this, visit pianohooks.com for full lessons and the Pianohooks Patreon page for more advanced tutorials. For now, here's the simple version. For the song Obladi Oblada by the Beatles, we're going to learn the chorus in 3 parts. Our starting position for part 1 is going to be on a black key in either hand. So for the right hand, we're going to locate the center of the keyboard. Now for me, I have an 88 key keyboard here, so between a group of 2 black keys and a group of 3 black keys is the center of the keyboard. I'm going to locate that group of 3 black keys, and I'm going to focus on the top black key of that group. And then for the left hand, I'm going to find a copycat key of this. Now, depending on how big your keyboard is, you want your hands to be fairly far apart. So I'm not going to just choose the group of 3 black keys 1 position lower. I'm going to go another position lower. And since I was playing the top black key here, I want to do the same thing in the left hand. So I have copycat keys right now. So part 1 goes like this. So you'll notice for part 1, the right hand starts off first, and then when the left hand plays, it just holds this top black key of a group of 3 black keys. The right hand, however, has a bit of a pattern here. So we're starting off by playing the top black key of a group of 3 black keys. Then we jump up to play the white key in between a group of 2 black keys. And then after that, we skip a white key to play the white key just to the left of a higher group of 3 black keys. So we start off with the top black key of a group of 3 black keys, jump up to the white key in between a group of 2 black keys, and then skip a white key and play the white key just to the left of a group of 3 black keys. So we're playing these 3 keys here. And if you notice, it has a very happy sound. And the reason for that is it's called a major chord. So we're just playing these 3 keys. So practice going from bottom to top, and you can even go the other way as well. If you want to try using some other fingers here so you don't have to move your hand, you're more than welcome. Okay, so we find our starting position for part 1. We're playing the top black keys of groups of 3 black keys. The right hand goes first, plays that top black key, goes to the next key in this major chord, which is a white key, and then plays the top key of that chord, which is a white key as well. So when it plays this pattern and holds the top one, the left hand starts playing here. Then the right hand copies this again, and one more time. And while it's holding this one, the left hand's going to move, but that'll be for part 2. So let's review what we have. The right hand ends up just playing this pattern 3 times by playing short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long. Okay, so hands together. Right hand goes first, short, short, long, then the left hand kicks in. Right hand does the same thing, and it does it one more time. Short, short, long. So 3 times there. Now for part 2, the left hand was still holding this top black key of a group of 3, and the right hand was holding this white key just to the left of a group of 3 black keys. So while the right hand is holding this white key, the left hand is going to drop down and play a copycat white key of the right hand. So just to recap what we had in part 1, right hand played this pattern, left hand kicked in, then right hand does it 2 more times. On the 3rd time, it's holding. This is where the left hand drops down to copy what the right hand is doing. Okay, we'll repeat that again. And here, the left hand moves. Now to finish off part 2, the right hand jumps up to play the top black key of this group of 3 black keys. Now while it's holding this one, the left hand steps up 1 white key. So for part 2, both hands were holding these 2 keys from part 1. So in the right hand, we have the white key just to the left of a group of 3 black keys. And in the left hand, we have the top black key of a group of 3 black keys. So while the right hand is holding this white key, the left hand drops down to play a copycat key of that. Now from here, the right hand jumps up to play the top black key of a group of 3, and then the left hand just steps up. So the starting position of part 2 is like this. So the first move is the left hand dropping down to copy what the right hand is doing. Then the right hand moves, big jump up, and then the left hand does a step up. And one more time. This was our starting position for part 2. So the first thing happens is the left hand drops down to play the white key just to the left of a group of 3 black keys. Then the right hand does a big jump up to play the top black key of this group of 3 black keys. And to finish off, the left hand steps up to play the next white key. From part 1, this is what we have. I move the left hand, drop down to copy what the right hand's doing. So this is part 2 now. Right hand jumps up, and then the left hand steps up. What song should I do next? Leave a comment below. Now for part 3, the right hand's going to start off by playing this white key that's just to the left of a group of 3 black keys. We played this quite a few times already because it's part of this major chord that we were playing before. And then once we play this right hand key, our left hand goes back to playing the top black key of a group of 3 black keys. So part 3 sounds like this. For part 3, you'll notice the right hand starts off first, so it plays the white key that's just to the left of a group of 3 black keys here. Once it plays that and holds, the left hand goes to play and hold the top black key of a group of 3 black keys. From here, the right hand does a little pattern. Goes down to the next black key, steps down to the nearest white key, comes back up to that black key, and then we have a bit of a change. So what do we have so far? The right hand starts off first, left hand kicks in, step down, step down, step up. And now when the right hand steps back down to this white key in between the two black keys, the left hand's going to move. Okay, so let's repeat that again. Right hand plays first, then the left hand. Right hand steps down, steps up. Now when the right hand steps down here, the left hand does a big jump down to play the white key just to the left of a group of 3 black keys here. Okay, and again, and we'll continue. Right hand first, then the left hand. Right hand goes down to the nearest black key, to the nearest white key, back up to that black key. When it comes back down to this white key, the left hand moves. Now from here, the right hand steps down to the nearest white key and then finishes off by playing the top black key of a group of 3. And then the left hand copies what the right hand is doing. Let's repeat part 3 here. Right hand goes first, then the left hand. Right hand steps down to the nearest black key, steps down to the nearest white key, back up to that black key, back down to this white key. But when it does that, the left hand needs to drop down. Then from here, the right hand steps down and finishes off by playing the top black key of a group of 3 black keys. And then the left hand jumps up to copy it. So the left hand is only playing these 2 keys, whereas the right hand is playing this white key, this black key, this white key, this white key, and finishes with this black key. If you're learning anything about scales, you will learn that this is the first part of the B flat major scale. So we're just taking the keys of that scale and playing this little pattern. So the high one here, step down, go back, and then keep going down from here, right to the bottom of that scale. To take your playing to the next level, become a member at pianohooks.com. And if you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe.